Hi, I'm Stacy Shoemaker Rauen. I'm editor-in-chief of Hospitality Design magazine and vice president of the Hospitality Design Group.
And I'm Christopher Grubb. I am so lucky because I get to host these segments and see people I've known for years. Stacy is the editor of the top magazine in the hospitality industry.
Thank you.
Gorgeous book you put together.
Thank
Gorgeous
you.
book.
We love it.
I love it too. What do you look for content? Because hospitality is hotels, resorts, restaurants, but you also diversify and you feature other stuff. So what do you look for? What inspires you when you put the magazine together?
You know, first and foremost, we always say that we're the cheerleader for the industry, right? So our tagline is we're the #1 connector for the hospitality design industry. That's through the magazine, through the website, through all the many events that we do. But then also at the same time, people that read our magazine, especially our editorial advisory board, have told us that they're looking for inspiration. They're looking for things outside the industry. They're looking at, trends and, things that they need to stay on top of. And so what's been really exciting for us the last couple, 5-6 years is how much hospitality is having its moment, right? So it's really influencing other industries, it's influencing workplace, it's influencing healthcare, it's influencing retail, it's influencing almost every other design discipline to kind of think differently about what guests are looking for, and ultimately that's that experience.
What are some trends right now that are happening in the industry? We'll see in commercial projects, residential projects. What are some things that their board's advising on or sees? Because it's always fun to spot those things that are going to become, it's a whisper and then here it comes into the whole market.
Right. I think wellness is becoming something, it's like I don't have the number off the top of my head, but multi-billion-dollar industry, right? And it's not just in hotels, and it's not just the gym in a hotel, and it's, but it's being infused into workplace. It's, healthcare, obviously, but, how does the guest actually feel or the patient actually feels when they go into the healthcare facility? And, even in retail, there's, more hospitable elements within the retail space to make people want to stay and linger. And now it's, wellness is really coming into hotels. Six Senses, I think, is really, leading the charge in terms of, it's not just about a spa, but it's about how you arrive, how you eat the whole time you're there, how you feel the whole time you're there, and they even have doctors on call, to help you through the whole process. And then, there's brands like Equinox that's, coming in a year into Hudson Yards, that's built from a gym model, but again, they're looking, all these brands are looking at how you sleep and how you live within a space. So I think that's really exciting and about time, right?
What have you seen as an evolution in restaurant design as well?
So what's exciting about restaurants these days is that fast casual dining is really becoming elevated. You find these amazing, even chain restaurants that have great design, and they're also offering healthy food at the same time.
Right.
And so everything's being elevated. Danny Meyer, I think, coined the term fine casual, which I love. And at the same time, food halls aren't dying. People want more choices than ever, and so I think food halls allows people to have the choices that they want, and they also give smaller, kind of more interesting chefs a chance to try out kind of fun concepts. So I think those are great. And then the other thing I think all along the same line is that fine dining has really changed, right? It's less about the white tablecloth and the perfect setting, but it's about elevated food and an elevated experience, and that does not mean it has to have a white tablecloth.
Right. So you mentioned the HD Expo.
Yep.
When is that coming up next?
So we just had it. It was May 2nd through 4th in Las Vegas, and it was one of our best shows yet. So
congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Then next year it's May 15th through 17th, again at the Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas, and it's quite incredible. It's similar to ICFF in that we have about more than 850 exhibitors. We have over 110 speakers, really great conference sessions on and off the show floor.
Right.
It's really just the coming together of all the different hospitality components, being the products, the people, the topics that are top of mind. So it's a really great couple days in Vegas.
Well, and Hospitality Design Magazine is to the trade, but what I love about it, my clients use it. You can go to the digital issues.
Yep. HospitalityDesign.com.
HospitalityDesign.com and seriously see what Stacy is putting together. It's what you're going to see in restaurants, hotels, resorts, and in residential projects. So.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, thanks for taking time in your busy
Thanks
schedule.
for
Good luck with your
having me.
lecture that's coming up.
Thanks. Yeah.